day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So as you can see, I have reorganized my little corner over here. So everything is now up on the wall. Actually everything is clear here, it's just the terraforming index at the bottom. We know that's biomass, pressure, heat and oxygen. As you can see, my pressure is now climbing like a rock. I am heading towards the next stage, plants. And just in case you wanted to see the unlocks, I actually forgot to be around for the T4 heater. I have one out back. I'll show it to you in a second. The next thing which is going to unlock is the T2 extractor. Now the T2 ore extractor is a massive part of the index change, because once this comes in, I can specify to pick up uranium. That means that I can build T2 nuclear reactors at a ridiculous rate. The other thing which is important is reaching the 500 U Kelvin. That U means micro, if I'm correct, or nano. Not 100% sure, but yeah, that's the temperature that it is. That's a real small temperature. So yeah, once that comes in, I can actually do nuclear fusion on this planet. And once that comes in, the power starts climbing like a rock. And unfortunately for this planet, this is the only thing that I'm short on. So the moment this pressure unlocks, it's just free for all for me. I am actually improving my biomass in a manner as well. Let's see, how far is this? 91. That means the top is done. So this is my dump storage basically. So I just dump anything in here as I need it. I should be saving that, but there's a reason why I'm eating it instead. Oh yeah, and I don't really need the water at this very moment. So as soon as these come through, then I can start getting rid of some of these. And at the end of all of this, they're not going to be here anymore. They're actually going to go upstairs to the same area where the rest of the plants are growing. So yeah, this section over here is going to become more crowded, and I'm actually going to start expanding my storage here. So there should be 2 here in the center. There should be a total of 4 in this corner. 2, 4, and in this corner I think I'm going to put a teleporter. So yeah, that's going to be something else. And then I am actually planning a special zone in the next level of my base. So I'm going to be moving some of the items out of this area, and I'm going to be creating the bio area up 1 level. The bio area is the reason why I want to create it up 1 level, because right now I can do whatever I want, but once the auto crafters and the drones are open, things are going to change for me. And let me show you where they are. Let's see. Not there. Gas extractor T2. Oh, I don't know where it is. I just know there's the auto crafter and then there's the drones. There's it, auto crafter. This is actually a massive unlock, and these are going to be unlocks that are going to spread within a very short period, and they're going to be most probably the fastest unlocks that I'm going to get, and then everything is going to be slow. Water filter, I need that to drink water. Teleporter at 25 GTI. So yeah, I'm already planning that right now. That is the highest level tree spreader. Osmium fusion energy core. This is to open all of the locations. The drone station, aquarium for basic fish, if I'm correct. Mutagen. That is something really important. So yeah, you can see that there's a lot to go on the basic terraformation index, but Other than that, I'm just going to move everything one down. This here gives it a good idea on how close you are to finishing it off. As you can see, from here it'll go to a solid 13 psi. Oof. Oh yeah, why am I sitting still? Should be gathering this. It's not yet time to move them up, but anyhow, 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. Oh, sometimes I do that. I end up in the wrong direction. My base isn't so large that I can end up in the wrong direction. It's just that I make massive mistakes. And I need the water. Right, here we go. 1 2. "43 grams may seem like nothing, but it's really a massive increase to this planet. 1.3 parts per trillion of oxygen. That is really moving it up. Parts per million is what we generally look at, and as you can see, that is just ticking the needle slightly in my favor. But it's actually affecting this bigger because that 5.46 is going to start gaining in terms of speed. This is also coming in faster. And oh yeah, time for me to go to one of my new gatherers. So yeah, this is a brand new one, inserted brand new, so yeah, let's hope that it's doing well. If it isn't, then I'm in trouble. Oh, there's it, zeolite crystals. If they are here, that means it's almost time for the massive crystal growths. Definitely call on in the right section. They're going to come through here, and there's a massive zeolite area that comes up on top. I'm holding on to the zeolite for building T2 extractors. They're more important by my estimation. Oh, hasn't grown in here yet. So yeah, I got a sulfur extractor over there. The extractor speed goes up with the extractor upgrade. And right now I'm going to put out one more heater. Now the heaters may not seem like such a big thing, but they actually impact quite a bit. So yeah, one of that, and I'll just pull the rest. What's in here? If I'm correct, I have enough to build a rod. So yeah, there we go. Now at the end of all of this, I'll go and I'll count that I have 10 flower spreaders. That's because flower spreaders are not so important. They second to the maximum um, foliage creators. So yeah, they're not really that important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 6. Oh, I don't like that. 7, 8, 9. Actually, I need to build one. Didn't realize that as yet. If I'm correct, it's dropping some zeolite for me right now. Not zeolite, osmium. That's how it goes normally at this stage. It will drop some osmium from the sky. You might be wondering why I'm in such a rush with all of these rods and all these unnecessary items, and there's a reason behind it. The reason is orbital screen. The reason is the next stage becomes a lot heavier. This is where my general resources are being kept for now. I am actually going up to make this explosive, and you'll see exactly the purpose of the explosive in a second. It's 2 or was it 3? I'm not sure. So I'll just take 3. I know that it takes 2 for that. These are short. I only have 3 beat experience. So yeah, this will make it 5. I want to see what landed. If I'm right and I got osmium, then that's going to be a no, it's not osmium. Yeah, that was disappointing. Did the pressure shift already happen? Not yet. I only have a T1 extractor. T3 is the best, and the reason why T3 is so good is you can extract at the higher rate, and you can extract only what you want to extract, which makes it far better than the current level. 72%. What is my pressure gain? Oh, I'm almost there. So yeah, sitting on an unlock. I'm less than 3 away. No, more than 3 away. Sorry. And it's closing in. Exactly 3, closing in. Yeah, this is just the hard parts of being patient. The orbital screen, I could set that up. Let me see what I need for it. Never mind it. Osmium is probably going to be my primary. Uranium will be my secondary. Ooh, less than 1 away. 0.5, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. I need super alloy. Ah man, that is not going to be easy to get a hold of because I still haven't unlocked it. One or two small mistakes made. So yeah, there we are. And that shouldn't be too far away from the unlock. 750 MTI. That's still quite a ways away. Maybe I should go back to making more heaters. Push up that index even faster. The Osmium is really holding me back. Actually, wait. Super alloy rod, super alloy rod. There has to be a place where I can acquire one at this stage. Oh no, I don't think I can even withstand it right now because of this. Yeah, I can only withstand one. So once I put on the Osmium one, I'll be totally finished. If I put in the uranium one, I can get another nuclear power plant. I can finish it off with the full 6, then come back and then finish it off. Ugh. So crazy to have to imagine all of these things. Okay, I'm actually gonna pause the game for a second. I'll be back in a second. Okay, there's it. Returning. Action. I can't just run around however I feel like and just try and get to the next stage. I need to make sure that I got all of the correct items. It's a little bit of a conundrum, so yeah. Let's drop. Let's see what I'm short of to make more super alloy, because that's one of my primaries. So cobalt and aluminium. Everything else is here. 1, 2, 3. No, and magnesium. Cobalt, magnesium, aluminium. Okay. The reason for the pause was nature's call. So just in case anybody thinks that I was cheating or something like that, no. Just had to answer nature's call, as you know how it goes. I want to be on the other side when I change to the next stage, because man oh man, is that one of the best. So yeah, magnesium, cobalt, most important right now. Titanium, silicon, yeah, they could be considered very important. I'm gonna just dump the iron in here. I have oxygen on me, so I don't have to really stress too much. Even if I'm not 100% efficient on my speed, I can always take the oxygen tank and get back. Now you might be wondering what's up with that whole bridging out section. That's because I'm going to be doing a double bridge. Now you saw the Biodome T1 is in the one section. The other sections aren't going to have Biodome T1s. They're going to have other more important sections. The Biodome T1 is just there so I can monitor bio increases. This is a very important area. This one is going to sprout right through the top here. very important for the next stage. You can see I'm just dumping out all of the iron. Although the iron seems like it's dumped now, later on it's going to become just as important. That's how come I'm not dumping it off onto the ground instead of... Oh, just remember, I also need sulfur. Oh, no sulfur. That's one of the weirdest ones. When you reach the drone stage, you're going to want to have something to extract more resources. So yeah, that's just the reason for this craziness. If I could build the T2, it would be right here at the bottom of this Osmium cave, because that's what this cave gives. And unfortunately, T1 doesn't extract Osmium. Cobalt, magnesium, magnesium. I'll drop one titanium off here. Oh no, wait, titanium is really low on my collections this time around. So, some of the items that are stated to be growing are really unreal, right? Zeolite and so forth. The forms of crystalline formations of salt that you get on roots. That's how come they're showing it on the trees. However, in reality, they don't form like that there. So obviously, that's also a big lie about it. Silicone doesn't come as silicone. It comes as a part of a silicate mass. That's going to be with all of your important technology bytes. Generally, we identify it as a silicone mass because silicone is generally the most dominant material in the entire mass, and that's how you get your silicates. Iron ore is something that was mined very heavily. It's one of the basic metals, but it isn't just pure iron. You actually get a very low yield out of pure iron ore. It's one of those weird ones again. Where did I dump the zeolite? Oh, I put it in here with the special materials. That is really coming to a head with what I'm going to be doing next. On the last last 2. This is after its oxygenated atmosphere. And that's a T2 tree spreader. Not yet even in that category. That's even more important. It'll mean that I can move even faster with the slow progress I'm currently in right now. Nuclear fusion actually requires things from the top here, the pulsar quartz. You use 5 of them and 5 other materials, I think 5 super alloy, to just build one of these. They're super expensive. So yeah, it gets really crazy going up here. This is still easy to make. The seed spreader rocket, this year will rocket my plants to another level. So yeah. Yeah, there's the rocket. Could build another rocket, but I don't want to decrease this supply. Just as important. And how big is this? 275. So if I put another 2, I'll be at 175 on this entire thing. I won't be able to build a T3 extractor even if I wanted to. Okay, I'm actually going to pause this and bring you back when this says at 99. The reason for that is quite simple. I want you all to see what I'm talking about, the explosion at that next course. So yeah, catch you all then. Okay, so here we are, back with this. 96. Almost there, 96%. I do need some aluminium and I can speed that up just a little bit. But nonetheless, the place where I want to be is right here when it hits 100%. Because in this next phase, wherever those roots are with the zeolite, the next thing you're going to see is this massive tree trunk just shoot up through the roof of this cave. It's going right through the little hollows of sunshine. And I just can't wait for it. Because up there is another section. If I'm right, I might get 1 or 2 super alloy rods. Just what I want. Yeah, so my game has started to stutter a little bit. I think it's because of the environmental change effects that are about to take place. Like the grass is going to start to grow all of a sudden all over the place. The entire map is undergoing massive changes. Oh, there's it, the rain for the indication that I'm in the last 0.5 if I'm correct. Should be heading back, but trying to push this as far as possible. And I know the moment that it hits that. Oh no, 7.23. Everything is here. Fine. this is just going to make it worse. So I'm going to make a save right before I launch this rocket, because the moment this rocket is launched, everything is going berserk. Plant spreader and now seed spreader. So everything is going to show. It's like I have flower spreaders all over the planet. So and I'm out of here. Here it comes. The massive change. Oh wow, it's raining so heavy that it's actually misted up the entire view. Yeah, if any of these trees come up underneath me, I'm dead. Like that one, I know when it shoots up, it's just going to blast right up into the air. If I'm wrong about the stage, it's really embarrassing. But I doubt that I'm wrong, because the zeolite just not strong. Come on. Give it about a minute at maximum. If it doesn't launch, then I have the wrong stage altogether. Guess I had the wrong stage. Wow. Okay. I may have over-accelerated the growth by accident and at the wrong point in time. At the top there is 3 or 4 chests, and inside the chest is super alloy, which is why I was so happy for that, because I could have got the stage was. But it looks like I'm going to open super alloy before I'm going to have access to super alloy. And crazy. Oh yeah, it is. phases in this stage. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I made a big mistake. Sorry about that. Turns out it's the end of 3 phase that opens out the area which I really want to go to. So, yeah. Catch you all in the next one. Have a good day.